NFL preseason football tonight. We got 3 games. Kegger will be off the hopper in a minute, and then he'll come on, and we're going to talk about these 3 games. I think Maddie's going to stop by tonight, so I'm kind of excited about that as well. Make sure you drop a comment. You got any questions about the betting for tonight's game? By all means, throw it in here. And again, Keg will be here in a minute, so no reason to run away. Milo, always good to see you, my friend. So I got a couple bets on this Bengals game. The Bengals and the Eagles, Burrow, and the starters are going to be playing at least 2, maybe 3 series for the Bengals. Not the same thing with the Eagles. So I took the Bengals minus a half a point in the first quarter, and that was at plus 105 at DraftKings, if you were interested in looking at that. And then I took the over 7.5. It was 7.5, right? Over 7.5 in the first quarter as well for the Bengals and the Eagles game. So I'm just locking in on Joe Burrow. And really betting preseason, bad bettors such as myself can actually be really good at it or decent at it. Why? Because when you look at preseason football, this is the only time of the year that the coaches are going to tell you exactly what is going to happen. You're not going to find out who is playing during the regular season. They're just not going to deal with it. So what I do, try and read, every single publication that I can, trying to figure out who is and who isn't going to play tonight. So again, the big news here with the Bengals and the Eagles starting up in 30 minutes. We've got the Bengals 6.5-point favorites for the game. I think our guy, our Eagles fan over in England has, and he's a really sharp bettor, he has taken the Bengals minus 6.5. So I didn't go full game. I went first quarter, my first quarter total, first quarter spread, and that's the only plays that I'm going to do tonight. We had a good Hall of Fame game, and we'll try and do it again tonight. The Colts and the Ravens about to start. I do not have any action in this game. If anybody's got action, please throw it in the chat. I'd love to hear about it. And we'll find out if Keg has anything. I don't think he is. I think he's just so good at the regular season, he doesn't want to bother with the preseason. But we got Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson both playing tonight for the Colts. So we're going to see a lot of them. Believe it or not, Daniel Jones can win this quarterback job. Richardson is just so inaccurate, man. You should make that dude like a scat back or something, or a wide receiver, because he's as inaccurate as it gets. And it's not like Daniel Jones is a good quarterback, but be interested to see what he can do now that he's not with the Giants and that dysfunctional organization. And then the Ravens have a kicker for the first time in 13 years. Old Justin Tucker, like the Deshaun Watson type massages. So they went out, they drafted a kicker, and this kid, Tyler Loop, here we go. This will be a big storyline. People poo-poo kickers, but how many games come down in the last second and you need a field goal and the guy misses it? It happens a lot more. So this is actually a pretty important storyline for the Ravens. Let's see what Milo's on. Milo, Colts Ravens under 36.5. And I wonder why. You do have 2 starting quarterbacks going for the Colts. You do have the backups going for the Ravens. The guy I'm really interested in seeing tonight, though, Keaton Mitchell. If you'll remember Keaton Mitchell, Keg and I were doing shows, and we're just betting. We're laddering Keaton Mitchell. I love this kid. He's just so good. And then the one game we laddered, he comes out, and he is tearing it up, and then he tears his knee open. So we really haven't seen this guy, 2023, the end of the 2023 is when we saw a really healthy Keaton Mitchell. So I'm looking forward to seeing him tonight. And then in the late game, Pete Carroll, Geno Smith. Geno Smith is going to make his debut with the Seahawks. So with the Raiders, I should say. With the Raiders, you got Pete Carroll. With the Raiders, of course, they make Pete Carroll and Geno Smith play Seahawks tonight. We haven't even had a game yet. No Ashton Genty in all likelihood, but it will be interesting to see some of the starters come out tonight. JSN, no DK Metcalf anymore in Seattle. So their offense, a lot of question marks with the Seahawks, a lot of question marks with the Raiders, but I think Sam Darnold's not supposed to play tonight either. Okay. Yeah. So they got Sam Darnold not playing. The only starters that are really going to come out and play tonight, we'll see the Raiders, and then we'll see the Bengals. And we'll see some Colts too with Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson. So I should go back on that. It is the Mitchell experience. Amazing Grob 40. I think you're amazing, Rob, not amazing Grob. But yeah, the Keaton Mitchell experience is spectacular. Don't worry, Cameron. Keg's coming. He had to take a dump. He said he'd be here in 5 minutes. 5 minutes just hit. So it must be a big one. And then what's up, JW? Good to see you too. Good to see you in here. But again, the only bet from our subscribers so far or viewers, Milo, Colts Ravens under 37.5. I won't be tailing that because I did not do the research on the total in that game. Again, I like the Bengals in the first quarter. I like the total in the first quarter, and we'll see if Joe Burrow and the boys can take care of that. I was talking with Tyler today. We do a behind-the-scenes NFL show, and I just throw them out there on YouTube at YouTube Shorts. We discussed the Joe Burrow MVP, I think 20-1. No, it can't be 20-1. That was Brock Purdy was 30-1. So Joe Burrow around 7-1. And I'm thinking about this, like last year, Saquon Barkley could have been the most valuable, but he was the offensive player of the year. Quarterback is what the MVP goes to, is who the MVP goes to, who's a quarterback. So I said, I think Burrow's an interesting pick here. Tyler made a good point. He's like, these guys have to be on a division winning team just about every single time. The way to bet Joe Burrow is to bet his passing yards to lead the league in passing yards, which I believe is 5-1. So I think that's a great way of attacking things. If you're going to go to a Joe Burrow, a guy like me that was saying, maybe Joe Burrow is the MVP. Maybe he's not the MVP. Maybe he's not. Maybe the passing yards bet is the way to go. Amazing Rob. Colts down to 35.5. Woo-wee. That was 37.5. So heavy money coming in on the under. Milo, you got some CLV, buddy. Congratulations on the CLV. And then the futon bet. The futon bets. I've never seen the futon bets. The futon bets is in the house. He's going with the Bengals first half. Kegger's in the background, by the way. So all of you that have been begging for Keg to come on, he's washing his hands. He's getting things ready. He's going to come on. He's going to hang out. And we are underway in the Colts and the Ravens. Now, coming up this evening, not only is Keg going to be on, Maddie is going to drop by. Some of you know him as Twatty. I call him Maddie. Maddie's going to drop by. And I think an old face, JC Zargo, might be stopping by as well. We haven't heard from Zarg's big NHL guy, but he also does some NFL content for us, and I'll be doing NFL content with him as well. So again, 30 minutes from now, the Bengals start. Right now, you've got the Ravens against the Colts, the Ravens backups taking on the Colts starters, especially on offense. So we'll check this one out. And then that late game with the Raiders and the Seahawks, we will not be on for that game. That game starts in 3 hours, but we'll try and roll through some of the numbers here and see if we can dig something up. I know that there are just playing DFS. It helps me prepare to bet preseason NFL, and you get to see the guys that are down low that are going to come up. So again, tonight, guys, I'm watching Keaton Mitchell. Let's go Keaton Mitchell. Richardson and Jones, two guys. It'll be interesting to see Geno Smith in his debut with the Raiders against the Seahawks with his old head coach and now new head coach, Pete Carroll. Interception. All right. Well, we got a flag down, so we'll see if the Colts are going to keep the ball, but that was a very early interception. And our old buddy, who I'm going to ask you, people back there, by the way, let's take the comments off, Keg. I mean, it's all spam right now. Anyways, Cooper Rush, if I'm correct right now, is the quarterback. Keaton Mitchell for 1 yard. So he's got 1 yard, and Cooper Rush, I believe, under center here. Yeah, he's under center for the Ravens. How are you, Kegger? Good to see you, pal.
What's up, buddy? I'm doing well. A lot of running around today, but I'm home.
A lot of things going on with us, huh? A lot of things going on with the site. Good things are going on with the site. Some tough things are going on with the site, but I'm excited about football season. We'll be out here. Rush on the Ravens makes no sense. I mean, they need a backup quarterback, and the guy's been in some games, and he has starting experience. So I don't think Cooper Rush being out there really doesn't make sense. We don't want to see Lamar Jackson, but there's only so many backups in the National Football League. It's real interesting with the Colts, though, because they have two legitimate backups and one of them is going to be a starting quarterback, Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson. So
yeah.
Yep. What channel's the game on? The game's on NFL Network, Cameron.
I would probably start Daniel Jones over what I saw last year from Richardson.
You know what it is, though. You know what it is. It's and by the way, the Colts did end up with an interception on Cooper Rush. It's that they invested so heavily in Anthony Richardson, and they just want to give him one more chance. They want to give him one more chance to see if he can complete some passes, run, and keep his teams in games. I think we'll know by week 4 if Anthony Richardson's going to be a starter anymore or if he's just done. You know, I I think they want Richardson to win it because this is the guy that they drafted high. But let's not mince things. I'm not a big Daniel Jones guy, but
neither am I.
They both turn the ball over too much. Both of them.
Based on what I saw last year, though, man, Richardson needs work.
I mean, he needs a lot of work. He hasn't played very much. He's been injured most of the time. So here they're just setting up little screens for him, little out routes. They're going to try and simplify. We're not going to see full playbooks in the preseason game. Signed, it's on NFL Network. That's what the Ravens and the Colts are on. And then I will not be able to watch the Bengals game. Is that true? Oh, that sucks because that's where my bets are. All right, I'll follow them like the olden days. Keg, did you ever follow the games in the olden days, like on CBS Sportsline or ESPN, and just watch because you didn't have the Sunday ticket?
I used to call the number like to get scores. Remember when you used to call the number to get scores?
Yes.
When you
were.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't thought about that in decades, dude. That's 25 years ago, 20 years ago.
I've been betting since I'm like 10. So, yeah, I mean, I was calling the number when I was in middle school. No joke. When I was in 7th grade on lunch, I would be calling the number for the scores for like MLB 1 o'clock games.
Oh, did that cost you anything?
Yeah, I think it used to be, I want to say it used to be like, it was a charge, like 98 cents a minute after a couple minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. But
I got in trouble for calling 900 numbers. You remember those 900 numbers?
Well, you're a sexual deviant, bro.
Yeah, those were, but anybody that's like 35 and below has no idea what 900 numbers were.
The window is closed, Meyer. I'm not paying $500 for my electric bill anymore. That's going to stop.
You closed the window.
Yeah.
You had a $500 electric bill.
Well, I don't know how long that's been going on, but my sister said to me, do you know how much your electric bill was last month? I was like, no, you pay the bill. You just go in my account and pay the bill. So no, she's like, it was $500. And I was like, what? She's like, you think maybe it's time to shut the window when the central air's on 65?
That's tremendous.
I was like, yeah, I guess so. I guess we'll do that.
Yeah, $500 is excessive.
I know, and I don't even, and that's gas and electric, but you know me, I don't cook. So that's all electric.
That's brutal.
That's brutal.
Wow,
Marty said his was 900. Yeah, but you probably own a house, Riggs. I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment.
$900 for electric? That's something. There's like a grow house or 4 grow houses going on there. There's no way an individual, I guess if you have like 7 or 10 kids, but how do you rack up, Marty, how do you rack up $1,000, $900?
Well, I mean, I only have a kitchen, a living room, a dining room, 2 bedrooms, and a bathroom, and it was $500.
You share a bathroom with your sister sometimes.
Well, unfortunately, I have no choice. I only have 1 bathroom in the house. Yeah, I don't make her pee outside when you know what I mean? Yes, I do let her use it. Yes.
When we go on vacation, I tell Casey, I'm like, I don't want I can't stay in a place with 1 bathroom. I just can't do it with you.
That is so absurd. That is so absurd.
What if you need to go to the bathroom? She's in there for 45 minutes doing whatever the hell she does.
Well, then also, you're shit out of luck.
I like sitting on the toilet and doing nothing. I don't even go to the bathroom. I just go in my bathroom. I sit on the toilet and I do what I do.
See, that's gross.
Why?
Okay? Because, bro, it's first of all, it's a bathroom. Like funky shit goes on in there.
I clean my bathroom twice.
Yeah, I know. We all clean our bathroom.
Yeah,
but
well, not some people.
Like there are plenty of other rooms in the house to scroll social media. Do what you got to do and get out.
That's fun. Just stay in there. That's the room that nobody can bother you in. Come on, guys. Somebody else has to be with me on this. You just go in the bathroom to get away from everything. And if you got 1 bathroom, there's going to be times where you can't have that time to just sit down, research, play games, scroll, do other things like that. So it's a little frustrating. Marty just flexed on us, Keg.
8,000 square foot home. Yeah, I mean,
he lives in Illinois. You can get some cheap land out there, but you got to have some money to afford an 8,000.
So Marty's in Chicago. So that means basically that I'm paying more than half of somebody's electric bill in an 8,000 square foot house. That's crazy. That is crazy.
That is crazy. That is absolutely nuts. What up, Amazing? Good to see you in here. Amazing Grob, as we talked earlier tonight. Jared Go 24/7. There's 8,000. There's big ass homes in Chicago, man. Especially go out to the suburbs like Naperville. Jeff Stenberg. What up, Stenberg? Holden goes to the bathroom because that's where the glory is. Yes, Jeff. I'm the first person to buy a doll and set up a glory hole in my bathroom, Jeff.
Stenberg, change that profile picture, please. What are you doing?
That's two little kids. That's a little scary, Stenberg. Yeah, why would Stenberg have two children?
I don't know, man. I mean,
shady. Should we report him?
No.
He seems like one of those guys that'd be walking around a grocery store looking for a kid, and then somebody'd show up saying, "We're going to arrest you." That's what it sounds like to me. Anyways, watching the Colts and the Ravens real quick. 3-0 Colts. Richardson went 2 of 3, 21 yards. Again, had a little out route that he completed, and then a screen pass, and that's what they gave him. And Cooper Rush has an interception, and that's the one game that we got going on right now. I don't know why Stenberg's texting you pictures of his kids. He's a sick bastard. He's like Stenberg Island. Have you ever heard of it? It's near Staten Island.
I missed the line move early in the week on the Colts. I probably would have liked to back them, and I missed the move on Cincinnati, and I probably would have backed them also. So I'm going to hope for early scores from Philly. Maybe Baltimore gets up, maybe get on them. I wish we were going to have Jake Browning player props for when he plays, because he made us a lot of money, but that's not going to happen.
I got the I got the first quarter in the Bengals game over 7.5 at plus 105. And then I took the total. So it was the total over 7.5, and then the Bengals plus or minus 0.5 in the first quarter. Those are the two bets I made. Burrow's going. The backups are going on the other side. I think the first quarter, if Burrow does what Burrow does with that offense, they should be able to put up 10 points. So that's why I backed the Bengals and I backed the over. And then Kenny Peacock said he was on the Eagles plus 6.5. And Kenny's a guy I don't mind tailing. He's a big Eagles guy. So I just threw a quarter unit on the Eagles plus 6.5 and the Mariners plus 1, as we were on the Mariners in baseball today. And they are trailing the Mariners. They're trailing the White Sox 3-2. So might push on that side and then just have the even money on the Eagles plus 6.5 at this point. Okay, here's the deal. Most of the people watching are subscribers. If you're not, welcome in. Nuke the House. Live sports bettors, pre-flop. Keg's on a roll. Keg was up 128 units last year. If you don't really know what the units are, $10 pays you out $1,200. $1,280 as a matter of fact. So Keg just murders the NFL. I'm looking forward to tailing his plays. This is great. We have live shows throughout the season. And if you want to check us out free for a week, I'll give you a code right now. Nuke the House, just like the channel. Nuke the House. Just sign up for any plan. We won't charge you at the end of the plan unless you want to be charged. We will give you an option as to whether or not you want to be charged, and then go enjoy it. We got our picks section. It's the Discord where you really need to be, though. The Discord is the big thing for us. We got guys in the Discord. We got sharps in the Discord. They're giving out plays. You can ask them. They ask you. We got our, Keg responds to people. Maddie respond. All of our coordinators respond to people too. But Keg, this place, like, you're $1,000 unit better, and there's guys in our Discord that are betting a hell of a lot more than you, like serious sharp bettors. And you don't have to be a serious bettor. You could be a $5-10 bettor.
Yeah, there are millionaires that are as sharp as a marble that just punt money constantly. That doesn't really matter. But yeah, we definitely have some guys that bet more than I do in our Discord. And I told all you people to buy the dip, man. I told you to buy the dip. That's 70 units of profit in the last 23 days. And I'm not going to stop because it's me. So I would suggest subscribing to nukethehouse.com.
If you guys are NASCAR fans, they live stream every single NASCAR race, truck, Xfinity, Cup Series. We have a Sirius XM show that's on Sundays before the races. So we break that down from a betting side as well. And a couple of comments I want to get to. First of all, what up, Clunan? Good to see you in the chat again. It's football season. Happy to have you back. And then Keg is now on the NBA, WNBA streets. You know, I did a YouTube short yesterday. Our WNBA lead betting analyst, Keg.
No, that's not true. That's not. First of all, that's not even okay.
Who? Yeah, you're the lead analyst. You're putting out plus money bets every day, Keg.
Yes, I'm dipping my toe in the WNBA. Yes, I'm up 3K this week. That the WNBA. Okay.
Touchdown. Look at this run. Oh.
However, I am not the lead WNBA guy here.
Who is? I think you are.
Probably Watto and Sean, I guess.
Well,
because it's
all I'll
not
say
me.
is there's one guy that posts official plays in our Discord. His name is Keg. He's lead WNBA bettor here at Nuke the House, chief profitability officer. He's now scrolling the WNBA streets. This is amazing. Nuke the House is the code. Again, nukethehouse.com. Type in Nuke the House. We'll give you a free week.
That's That's actually really funny and actually accurate too, to be fair.
Dude, Keaton Mitchell just looks so good on that touchdown run. He's shaking, he's baking, he's ducking, he's diving.
He's healthy, he's back.
Yeah, he's got a guy on him. He's carrying him. He gets away from him and he hops into the end zone. Good to see. Good to see Keaton Mitchell back.
Yeah, he's going to be good as long as he could stay healthy.
Yeah, I mean, he does have to get carries behind a guy named Derrick Henry, so that's not going to be the easiest thing in the world. But he'll get out there. He'll be a third down back sometimes, and I hope he gets out there a lot. Holden humping the air for sure, a preseason only event. That's not true. That is not true. Especially when Keg just goes off and wins us like a 10-1 bet, then there's definitely air humping going on. There's no question. Sign took over 41.5 in this game. It's 10 already. I mean, we got 7 minutes into the game.
We're up 28 units to start the month of August. It's pretty good, considering August started like a few hours ago.
Yeah, what are we? About a week? 7 days into August, and you're up how many already? 40?
28.
28? We'll take it. Last year, NFL week 1, like, oh, we're launching a new company. Let's hope Keg just gets us a profit. 8-0, he goes. 8-0. I think I actually even hit a bet too. So
there's no guarantee that will happen this year. We might lose a bet in week 1. I just want to put that out there.
Hope not.
No pressure, Keg.
You're only as good as your last day, buddy. You're only good as your last day, right? And your last day was fine, I'm sure. So I'm not worried about you. So we do have a game coming up in about less than 10 minutes, the Bengals and the Eagles. Burrow's going to start. Higgins and Chase are going to be in there. Again, I think, Taylor throwing out the starters in the preseason game will be interesting. Are they going to play 3 series? They're going to play 2 series. We'll see. That's the team I'm most interested in watching tonight. And then on the other side, you got the Eagles, who really aren't going to play very many players. So we'll have the usual suspects that are backing them up out there. But I was talking about Joe Burrow today, Keg, with Tyler. And I'm like, what about Joe Burrow, MVP, 7-1, 8-1? And he's like, I like the 5-1 to lead the league in passing over the MVP. I mean, is it Lamar Jackson again? Is it? I thought that he deserved it last year. They gave it to Allen. Mahomes is 7-1.
Tyler said that he likes Burrow to lead the league in yards.
Yes.
I don't mind that. I mean,
it's not that I don't mind that. I like that.
He was unquestionably the best quarterback in football last year.
Correct.
It wasn't even fucking close. It's just he had a defense that gave up 30 a game. I mean, there's not much you could do about that. But yeah, I don't mind that call at all.
Hey, you guys, if you missed the Keaton Mitchell touchdown, just go on X and watch it. It's just so beautiful. Jonas Schaefer, Ari Myrov, a whole bunch of guys posted it. I mean, you'll see it everywhere. The kid is just so exciting to watch, so electric. Keaton Mitchell's back, baby. Keaton Mitchell is absolutely back. But yeah, back to Burrow. Total stud. Could absolutely see him leading the league in passing yards. And that defense still stinks, Keg.
I know.
I know. They just can't get off to another 0-3 start like they do every year. It's mind-blowing how they just cost themselves home field advantage in the playoffs or even the playoffs.
Holden, I don't hate that first quarter spread call. I don't hate them. They're plus 165 to shut the Eagles out in the first quarter.
Well, you tail me, and then I don't like my bet anymore. Let me lose by myself, would you?
I might tail that. I might tail that.
You told me last year you would never tail a bet of mine.
I know, but I mean, occasionally.
You told me last year you would never.
Listen, once every year you say something that makes sense, man. What do you want?
And I just shot it on the second broadcast of the NFL.
You might have just shot the only tail of the year.
It's so bad. That's just so bad. Okay. Hey, listen, do what you got to do. Just don't blame me. I got it. Bengals minus a half in the first quarter, minus 118.
Bengals over 6.5 first quarter team total is 6.5.
No. What's the juice?
Minus 110.
Oh, I gotta bet that.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna bet.
That's what we got to bet. All right, so we're gonna make an official play here. I really hope you don't tail me, but Bengals team total first quarter over 6.5. Let's hope Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase can just hook up for an early touchdown, and then we don't have to worry about it.
I bet it for a half unit. I bet 365.
Okay, I gotta go find this. We'll go to quarters, see what DK has. Did DK take down? DK took down quarters. Whoa, DK, what are you guys doing? Why would DraftKings take down quarters? That game starts in 5 minutes. Here we go. Bet. It's 7.5. They don't even give you the option. So Bet 365 is the only place you see it, huh?
It's the from the books that I have up that I checked currently. Yeah, but give me a minute. I'll pull the rest up.
All right, I'm gonna go sift through this too, because I mean the reason why I took the quarter total at 7.5. So you're taking the Bengals at 6.5. I took the quarter at 7.5. I actually like the 6.5 more. But yeah, I'm not seeing it anywhere else.
Did you check BR and MGM?
Yeah, neither one of them have it. I'm going to go check Caesars. Some of us are banned on 365, just so everybody knows. So that's
some of us have 9 accounts.
Yeah, well, we shouldn't be. Some of us should not be telling anybody.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Some of us should shut up about
You're right. That is allegedly. This is all for pretend.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fake.
I'd like everybody to know this is all for pretend.
Yeah, I can't find it then. That's fine. I'm gonna stick with my over 7.5 first quarter then.
I do like that.
I like yours more.
Minus a half point in the first quarter, though.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me with starters playing, and then they didn't move it, which also doesn't make sense. But a lot of people just don't bet NFL football in the preseason. So was it you that somebody told you that if you bet NFL preseason, you're just a DJ?
Yeah, I mean, the problem is there are some very big. I would say that your average bettor could probably find more sharp angles in preseason than they could during the season. I just bet the NFL differently than most people. But yeah, don't let people tell you that it's a degenerate move to bet preseason. That's bullshit.
I used to when I was a kid.
Yeah, there's information out there that could definitely make you money. So
100%. And again, I'll say this once again, that with the preseason, guys like me that are not great regular season bettors can actually have success in the preseason, because this is when the coaches tell you what they're going to do. They don't do that in the regular season. They don't do that in week 1. Oh, we're going to play this guy this amount of snaps. You know exactly how many snaps these guys are going to play, or at least between it. You know that Burrow's going to be out there at least 2 drives, possibly 3 with the rest of the starters. On the other side, the team that he's playing, the Eagles, are not playing anyone. So it really doesn't take a genius just to follow the news, follow which players are playing, which aren't, and then you go from there. And like later tonight, you know DTR, right? DTR,
yes.
Our boy DTR, Eagles. Like, if I see DTR coming in the third quarter, That's an advantage. That's not a guy that's going to light it up. Is he a shitty regular season quarterback? Yeah, but DTR can run for 70 yards and a half against these backups. So there's a lot. There's a lot of different things that go into capping the preseason, and we'll see if it works. Number one handicapper in the world, Keg. I don't know.
That's not accurate.
He just made something up too. He just made some silly thing up.
I'm not the best. I'm better than you, but I'm not the best.
Yeah, you're better than most of them. Who's the best?
It's so hard. Here's what I would say. I would say that I would put what I do after the game starts up against anybody on the internet. There are people that are better than me before the game starts for sure. But after the game, I think I'm as good as anybody.
I think you're the best.
Yeah, I just don't like to say that about me. But yeah, Marty, anybody that wants to watch that Philly game, you can go to Stream East and you can watch the game that way, especially since we're not going to be live betting. The bet's already in right now, at least.
Yeah.
You could at least watch it, because I don't see it on TV like
it's
normal.
Not.
It's probably only local for Cincinnati and Philly, I guess.
Correct.
But I am local to Philly.
I don't know. Then I don't have any answers for you.
Maybe it's on my local TV. Hold on.
It's not streaming on ESPN, is it? God, I really would have liked to watch this game. By the way, little update here. Anthony Richardson hurt, throwing hand examined on the sideline, ran off to the sideline after he took a hit. Like, he should have played Samuel L. Jackson as Mr. Glass. It's amazing. I hope it's not a bad injury, but no matter what happens to Daniel Jones, he's going to play because Richardson can't stay on the field. Oh, you can't predict injuries. Well, go look at this guy's injury history. And now he's in a preseason game and he can't even stay on the damn field. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to illegally stream it, I guess. I mean, how else?
I'll send you the link.
Stream East.
Yeah. Hold on. Fuck.
That's what I'm on right now.
Yeah, I'll send it to you, and I'll throw it in Discord too for people.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to watch the game. It's very frustrating betting on something and not watching it in the NBA. Let's see here. Stenberg, best at Nuke the House. Iowa 1. Maddie 2, Yeg 3, Peacock 4, Fox 5, Johnny 6, Keg 7.
That's my biggest fan.
That's saying something. What's on the line? Keg versus Fezzik? LOL. So that guy won the super contest a couple of times, and now he's giving out minus 5,000s.
How about this, dude? How about this? He's made 250 units for his clients in the last 5 years combined, not counting 2025. Okay. Now that's actually pretty good.
It's good.
I know it gets skewed against what I do here, but that's actually pretty good. If you're making 50 units a year from 2019, 2020 to 2024, that's pretty good. The problem is, like, we made 274 last year, 340 the year before. We just bet differently. And the kicker is Fezzik gives out more than 1 unit plays. He gives out 2 unit, 3 unit plays. Like, I mean, so I guess that's good. But this year he's getting waxed. He's down like 60 something units. But yeah, I mean, he won a couple super contests. Granted, the field at the time when he won them was probably 1/10 the field right now. It's exponentially harder to win a handicapping tournament now than it was in, the late 90s. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Fezzik is lost.
There's just so many more ways to be informed about this. Now, sometimes you have paralysis by analysis,
because he's still talking about 57. He wants to bet people, can you hit 57% in the NFL? What does that even mean?
Why would you bet?
Like,
hit 57%.
Who wants to just pitch quarters and bet coin flips all day? We hit 30% of our NFL plays last year and made 5 times the units he made. So 57% means nothing. It's all about the edges you can find and how you bet. And we checked, my average line betting the NFL in 2024 was plus 325. That was our average line, plus 325. And that's why we do what we do. And people like Fez are pitching quarters. That's why.
All right. Stenberg changed his profile picture and said Georgia's better than you. So he's on fire tonight. Stenberg's got to be a lonely guy if he's just sitting in here doing this all night. Got to be a lonely man. You met him, right? You didn't meet him.
I mean, I haven't met him, but I talked to him. I actually talked to him the other night for like 2 hours on the phone.
Yep.
I actually talked to Stenberg.
Well, that's
fine. He just relentlessly breaks my balls to no end.
I know. Someday you're going to be in a bad mood and just go off on him. Yeah, Daniel Jones is in. Richardson hurt his hand. Night.
Yes, I will definitely be doing power rankings this year for sure.
We're going to do a lot less on the shows so that we, instead of breaking down games that Keg isn't as confident in, we're just going to do the ones he's really confident in.
And unfortunately,
10 games.
We're not going to do the game plans anymore for the NFL because all of you guys in Discord told me, Keg, it is a complete waste of your time. Nobody is reading them. So we're going to do away with them. So it's less shit that I have to do.
Okay. Here's the schedule coming up for the regular season. Okay. Monday, me and Keg go back to doing our thing. We do the action plan or whatever the hell we called it. That's going to be our show. We're going to break down 5-6 games.
No, Monday. No, I thought Monday was the recap of the weekend. And
yeah, Monday. That's what it. Action plan is Thursday. I can't remember the name.
Right.
That's
right.
Good. Okay. So Monday, me and Keg. Then Monday Night Football live stream. Tuesday, kind of open right now. I think Maddie's going to start doing some baseball stuff for us. Wednesday in the morning, JC Zargo is back. He was up last year. Going to do a show with him. We'll just talk about whatever we're going to talk about in the NFL. Thursday's a busy day. Thursday at 2:00, we're going to nuke the props. And there's the Baltimore defense special teams with the touchdown here.
Wow.
So, yeah, wow. That was a hell of a return by
everybody's getting waxed in this game, bro. The whole world's on Indy.
Well, I mean, because finally last year, the Ravens lost a couple preseason games. Let's not forget they won like 79 in a row. Anyways, player props, NFL player props. It's going to be Thursday at 2, Thursday at 4, me and Keg. That's the action plan, right?
Yep.
Get you ready for Thursday Night Football. All the bets that we've gotten in for the Sunday show. Friday, I'll do a show with Spread. Friday night, Keg and the boys. Saturday, Keg and the boys. Sunday, Ramon's going to do our pregame show with me. 30 minutes before we start, Keg will be on with the boys, and then Sunday Night Football will be on. And thank you very much for letting me watch the Eagles-Bengals game with that link. I'm sure that the Chinese are looking at me right now, but I'll take it. It's nice to watch it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, at least we could watch.
That's great. Absolutely love it. Terrific technology.
I mean, Stream East is just out here doing God's work.
How do they do it without getting
I don't know. I honestly don't know. But they're doing God's work. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Preseason punt return for a touchdown. Mercy. All right, Daniel Jones. Time to show us what you got, buddy. Time to show us what you got. Maddie should be stopping by.
Oh, come on. You got to catch that ball, man. That wasn't Burrow's fault. That was perfect, man. You have to catch that ball, man.
I didn't watch. Was it Higgins?
It's
probably T. Higgins.
I don't know who it was.
He ain't dropping a fucking ball. I'll tell you that much. So 3rd and 5. We need to complete this thing right now. Right now. Come on, Joe. Oh, look at that. First down, Jamar Chase. Let's go.
How can you be ahead of me even on the stream?
Oh, no, I'm not going to ruin it for you then.
I can't get away from you. You're always ahead of me. You said, Keg, go out and buy an antenna. I did.
No, you didn't.
I did too. Remember,
You
I
never
showed
hooked it up?
the first couple months. You're right, I didn't. But then I bought it and I showed it to you. Finally hooked it up. I
Yeah.
was still 5 seconds.
I don't know what to tell you, pal.
Yeah.
All I know is Chase Brown is like in there just tearing it up. This is great.
I can't wait to bet Chase Brown this year.
Why? Serious question. Why?
Because I think he is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I think if they're really going to finally give this kid a full workload, he's going to print money for us, man. He is. I'm telling you.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right, man.
We're going to be on Brees Hall receiving yards early in the year. Aaron Glenn loves him.
Aaron Glenn loves. I mean, he's their most dynamic player. Him and Will. They do have really good skill position players, don't they? The Jets. They have really good skill position players. They just don't have anyone to give them the ball.
Yeah, I mean, Garrett Wilson's a beast.
Stud. Maybe it just stops with those two guys.
Brees Hall, and I mean Braylon Allen. I think the backup running back's actually pretty good.
Yep.
But who did we just draft? The tight end.
Mason Taylor.
Yes, he's starting.
Okay. But then your other wide receivers is what? Alan Lazard and probably Josh Reynolds. They have two dynamic playmakers, and let's see if Mason Taylor does something. Let's see. All right. We're still scoreless with Cincinnati, Philly. We're all on the Bengals.
Is that a catch?
No, he was out of bounds.
Don't do me like that.
They said he was out of bounds. Yeah. Let's have our first challenge of the year. They're not going to even bother. They're like, fuck it. It's the preseason.
That's a catch, bro. That's a catch, bro.
That was a catch, but they're not going to do anything with it. But that's fine. You're going to like the other stuff that happened. You just love you some Chase Brown. You've been saying this.
I absolutely love the kid.
Okay.
He's going to print for us too. Wow.
I'm good with that, man. Tyler Warren going to catch 150 balls. Me
and Meyer. Last year, Meyer and I, we were on him. He in the backup role, he paid us out pretty well all year long. So I'm excited about him. Adam said Ty Warren first quarter alts week 1 max bet. Stop. I'm not betting first quarter alts for the first month. I made a rule. I'm not.
Why?
Because here's the issue. You could put yourself in a position where you're basically drawn dead on that game if you get killed early. So I would like to get some. Now I'm not going to go away from like NFL alt player props. We'll be betting them from the door. But first quarter alt player props, I am going to wait about a month until my power rankings are locked in, and then we could start.
Okay. I'm good with that, man. I'm just going in. Did you see what happened in the Bengals game?
Yeah, it's coming back.
Good. Tell me when you saw it.
Just now, but saw
the go, and there's a penalty, of course.
Yeah, it's coming back.
God damn it. That's the worst.
Of course. I
just pulled a Meyer. It's our first Meyer of the year. Meyer didn't even do it.
We should have cashed the ticket right there, Holden.
Yep. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
We got time. They're going to come out for another drive, and they still got this drive. I'm feeling very confident in what I'm seeing here. Very, very confident in what I'm seeing out of this offense. So they're just unstoppable against starters, and now they're doing this with these jabronis. We're going to be fine. I'm trying to find that passing leader prop. I really want to put that in. I can't find it, though, on DraftKings. Don't they have like a leaders? They do. They have stat leaders. Here we go. Passing yards, Burrow 5-1. How do we not put some money on that? Stay on the field, bro, Chacho. They're going to do it again, huh?
Come on, Cam.
And we got 10.5. We got 10.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Yep. Let's go. Thank God we still got a full slate on this weekend, and then another 3 weeks after this week. So
we need this extra point, though.
Ton of free. Well, you know what? Even if you missed it, they're still going to go score again. They're going to score again. They're just unstoppable against these ding dongs. He's just so good. Burrow's just so good.
Adam said I will 100% be looking at his all receptions week 1 for Warren. Week 1.
Week 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Extra,
who's he catching the ball from? Daniel Jones?
extra point is good.
Yeah, let's go.
Put it on the board.
He's going to be catching passes from Daniel Jones. What he's going to be doing. That'd be better than catching passes from Anthony Richardson, though. We can say that with all confidence, right?
Probably. Where's Matty? Is he coming?
He said he'd probably be here at the top of the hour, and then you can go take your rest, and Zargo will come in, and then a little bit after halftime, I'll say goodnight. So
yeah,
again,
I mean, I can hang out for a little bit.
Whatever you want to do, Keg. So I always like working with you. We just don't work that much together in the off season. What do we do? The Sirius XM show, and that's about it. We don't do much stuff during the week.
You're going to get sick of my face now.
I don't, though. I love it. I love working with you. I love doing these shows. These shows are so much
bro.
fun.
I'm mad cute, bro. I get
and
it.
It's even better when you win money. And right now we're in a good position. We have not. Well, did you already get over on the Bengals total, right?
Yeah, we hit that.
So I love that bet. Couldn't find it, but got the Bengals in the first quarter. So as long as their defense does the job, we'll cash that, and then we just need 3 more points and we're set, or 1 more point some way somehow. It's 14-3 Ravens over the Colts. Your boy Warren, 3 for 3, 40 yards. Daniel Jones likes him. So Adam sees Warren cleaning up in preseason game number 1 is now laddering him to 200 yards.
I mean, like, I'm not against betting him in week 1 or even his alt number in week 1 if the price is right. I really want to get a few weeks under my belt before I start first quarter. Bengals are currently minus 110 to score the second score of the game.
Yeah, we should probably be on that, but I just want to take my winnings and just say I won stuff.
Bengals are their first quarter team total is 7.5 right now. Really?
That's what I'm on. So
they just went down the field like butter.
Yeah, they sliced them up, broski. Absolutely sliced them up. Tanner McKee for the Eagles. Do we have any confidence in Tanner McKee? But again, I'm telling you, second half DTR in there, we got to at least look at something on the Eagles side. Because
do we know? Did they say, is Burrow playing the entire half?
No. 2 to 3 series. So probably the first quarter. You need trivia tonight, Jared? I'll take care of you.
Trivia fucks so hard.
Huh? Trivia fucks so hard?
It does.
Okay. It's fine with me. I got to look up DTR's preseason stats because he's just been a god. He just runs his ass. I wish we had player props in the preseason. Like, we're never going to get that. But
no, we're never going to get that, unfortunately.
They just can't cap it. They just, and actually they should be able to, because if they know a guy like I would throw up preseason props when I know the starters are in. Why would you not put props up for the starters? You're probably going to win. If you're the book, you're probably going to win. So there actually is a way for them to get into that market, but they make enough money. And I'll say this again. Everybody says preseason NFL bettors are degens. No, if you know how to follow news, you can be a good bettor at that. Simple.
True.
It really is. It's not. But everybody wants to see your first quarter bets, Keg, and they're just going to have to wait until week 5. You might get an itch. What if Meyer comes out and hits 2 straight weeks and you're like,
that's what's going to happen. He's probably going to nuke the market the first couple weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be sitting there shaking my head like I should have done this the whole year, but I don't know. He's only got to worry about his money. I got to worry about everybody's fucking money.
Milo. I've never met someone who bets who isn't a degen. I'm not a degen. I know you are.
I'm not a degenerate.
I know. Yes, you're not. Yes, you are.
Listen, dude, if you could bet sports, wake up at 3:00 in the afternoon and put your kid through college,
you're not a degen. You're right.
You are not a degenerate.
You are the opposite. You're a winner.
Correct.
Right. Replay of Anthony Richardson's finger injury isn't obvious. Looks like it's his pinky. Not supposed to point that. So what does he have? A dislocated pinky? The guy just can't. It's just amazing, Keg. He gets touched and he's out. Yeah, his pinky's like sideways and shit. That's gross. So
the only thing I want to know about Richardson is when are they going to make his anytime touchdown 2-1 again, so I could start betting.
Oh well, he's going to have to play. He's going to have to play. Here's the night game. Okay, we got the Seahawks and the Raiders, and it's preseason, so I'm probably going to keep saying that Geno Smith and Pete Carroll are on the Seahawks, but if you look at this game, we've got Geno Smith starting tonight, right? Ashton Jetty's not going to play, but you got Chip Kelly running the offense out there, Keg. You got Geno Smith starting. You got the Seahawks side of things. They're not going to play Sam Darnold. And I mean, so we automatically have an advantage at quarterback. So let me go see real quick.
They were like plus 4.5.
Yeah, I don't even care about the game. It's not worth betting a game. So Jalen Milroe, this is interesting. So we're going to see Jalen Milroe in his preseason debut tonight for the Seahawks. He's going to start against Geno Smith. Now, I don't know what to expect out of Milroe. Maybe he comes out like RG3 and just tears it up. But logic would tell you that if you're going Geno against Jalen Milroe, and you get 2 series out of Geno, I would think that gives the advantage to who? The Raiders. So the Raiders to win the first quarter -0.5 is -108. Interesting.
Milroe is going to start?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was not a big Milroe guy at Alabama.
I remember hearing you talking about him. Not being a big Milroe guy. He's a 3rd round pick though.
Yeah.
They saw something in him, but again,
Ryan Leaf was the first pick in the draft.
At one point in time he was, and that didn't work out very well. You could have had one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, but they decided not to do that.
Imagine.
1st and goal for the Eagles. This is not great.
What you got your first quarter over. This is great for your first quarter over.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. If they score even a field goal, we get the first quarter over, and then we still have time for Burrow to put more points.
I mean, if they can hold them to 3 here,
yeah,
then they go down and score, then you'll cash it all.
They could even score here, and I think that's fine because there's no way the Eagles are stopping the Bengals.
Oh yeah, that's true because you're laying what, a half point?
Yeah. Yeah. And one's at plus money. The total's at plus money. So if they get in here, no matter what, it's a guaranteed profit. So
wow. No, Milroe grew up in the same town as DB.
Yeah, where?
My guy is a Texas guy, born and bred.
DB Gnarly's in Houston?
I actually don't know where. I think so, yeah.
He's in Houston. He's here. What up, DB Gnarly? There you go. That's why you were saying that. I thought you just pulled that out of your back pocket. Like, hey, DB Gnarly.
4th and goal at the 1. What do you want here?
I want a rushing touchdown. I want a field goal. But just let them score. We do not need them to have the ball at the 1.
TD.
Thank God. All right, cash the over. We already made a profit 2 straight weeks.
That's 2-0.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
2-0. Look at us.
Yay! Look at that, Kegger. Back-to-back weeks. And then the regular season comes, and you don't want to look at me.
Well, why can't you do this shit in the regular season?
Because I told you the preseason is the easiest thing to bet because it's news. You know when players are playing. You know who is playing. You know how long they are playing.
So you don't know how long the starters are playing in the National Football League?
You do. You know they're playing the whole game, so you don't get any edge there. Everybody has the same information. But if you look at the preseason stuff, you can easily pick up who is going to be on the field more, which is why I kind of want to bet the Raiders right now. If the over cashes, I'm betting the Raiders. If the over cashes and we got 2-0, we're betting the Raiders first quarter -1/2. If it doesn't, then I'll have to think about it. Ravens leading the Colts 14-0. Keaton Mitchell, 23-yard touchdown run. Listen to these numbers on Keaton Mitchell, buddy. 7 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown. And he's going to be the third down back behind Derrick Henry.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, he's a starter in this league. It's just, unfortunately, he's behind a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
So.
And he tore his knee apart. So a lot of people didn't think he'd even play again. That's the craziest part about this. So 14-6, Ravens over the Colts. And then we got 7-7 Eagles, Bengals, 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Come on, Joe Burrow. Get us some points. That's it.
I think
0.18 units.
I like Jake Browning. I think he's pretty good.
Yeah.
So like I wouldn't mind getting on the Bengals if they're down.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're telling me the
DTR's on the other side, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like if the matchup is Browning against McKee, and is it DTR that he's the third string?
DTR's playing probably the second half.
Yeah, I would not mind. I would not mind Philly getting the lead here in this first half.
They can do that in the second quarter. Yeah, that's fine with me. But let's see here. DTR preseason stats.
You remember, Holden, last year how much money we made on Jake Browning? I forget why he was playing.
I don't.
We laddered him up to like 350 and he got there.
Did Burrow get hurt?
I don't remember.
Why would we bet Jake Browning?
That's what I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. I don't exactly remember, actually.
That is mind-blowing to me. Absolutely
Meyer,
mind-blowing.
what game was that, Meyer?
I just don't remember it. There's certain ones I remember, like Coop getting me on, Caleb Williams.
Oh, Burrow, he had the hand injury. That's what it was.
And Browning came in and had a great game. I'm starting to remember it a little bit.
He nuked, man. He absolutely nuked.
That's tremendous.
All right, we crushed.
Well, let's get it going here for the Bengals 7-7 with the Eagles. So we got that. And then we got all the weekend games too. So again, if you guys want to bet preseason, you're like, I've never bet preseason, start small and just follow the news. Again, Joe Burrow versus Jabroni. Joe Burrow, Bengals. Tonight, you would think Geno's. I'm a little bit worried about Geno, and then I'm not worried about Geno. So first of all, Genti's not in there. They'll probably have Zamir White. I like Zamir White. He's a legitimate running back in the NFL, right? Zamir White won us money last year, Keg. You had us laddering Zamir White a couple of games.
Yeah.
So, and it's not a new system. I mean, maybe a little bit of a tweak with Chip Kelly, but he kind of knows what the system is. And then on the other side, the Seahawks are just not doing anything. You know, they're just rolling dudes out tonight. So we'll see. There'll be a lot of rookies out there for Seattle.
My guy Yeg went to France. He's cutting the vacation short. He's on his way home. He'll be live with us on Saturday.
Whoa! Why is he cutting it short?
I honestly don't know.
No.
I have to ask him when he finally gets home. But he sent me a message last night that said, "I'm drunk, and I'm cutting my trip short. I'm coming home. So get those winners ready, big boy."
That sounds like he knocked some French girl up and needs to get out of the country as fast as possible. How long has he been there for?
About a week.
It's not long enough to get the test back. So he's fine. It must be a different reason, Keg. So anyways, welcome in. Nuke the House Sports Betting. We're back. Year number 2 with the whole crew. Keg and I will be doing the Monday night football games live just like this. Thursday night, Sunday night. I'm sure Iowa will be lurking. And then you got the rest on Sunday from, I'll be doing that pregame show with Ramon 30 minutes before kickoff, but you're going to go live all day. You're on for what, 12 hours or something like that? So
12. Yeah.
Yeah.
So listen, boys, like,
yeah,
even if you don't want to tail us, right? which would be dumb because I'm a winner. But let's say you don't want to tell us. It's probably still worth the subscription for 30 hours of in-game betting content every week, anytime that you want to hang out. We will literally not miss an NFL game this year unless it's happening at 9 a.m. in London. So if you want to come and hang out every single week for every single game, plus we have MMA fights that we're live for every week, every NASCAR Cup, Xfinity, and truck race we're live for every week. So, yeah, I mean, even if you bet your own action and you're very comfortable betting your own action, it's probably still worth the subscription just to come and hang out, to be honest.
Look, he's hanging out. Look who's down there. I kind of got to like take the bottom off so we can see his face.
Oh, put the small one on.
It's Matthew.
Hello,
Matty.
What's up, Matty?
What's up, boys?
How's the baseball today, pal? I really haven't even checked. I've been in football mode.
If you had to guess, what would you say?
Winner.
Yep.
Yeah, you won again. Matt's on fire.
Yesterday we took a step back, but we killed it the 2 days prior, and then again today we won. So
the Mariners came back too. Let's fucking go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Have yourself a week, Matty.
Let's go.
23 units right now. Just as long as I get above 30, I'll be happy.
Just as long as the fucking Bengals score within the next 3 minutes, I'll be happy. I could
so
see
what we got going on here. Have we won anything?
Touchdown. It's 13-7.
They just scored?
Chase 36-yard bomb.
Go! Woo! Plus 2.18 units, Keg. I'm only 126 behind the man.
We're up 3-0 tonight.
We're up 2.18 units. Fuck it. I'm firing on the Raiders.
See, this is not bankroll management, Holden.
I told you if I hit it, I was going to hit it because I like it a lot. So hold on a second. You're telling me not to bet this.
No, I'm not telling you not to do it. Apparently you're the preseason god. So
where did Matt go?
Do you?
Where did Matt go?
I don't know.
Did he just leave? He's like, all right, I came on the show. Good to see you.
He probably got disconnected.
Yeah, Milo, I think you're right. I want to bet. And Matty's like, fuck it. I can't stay around. That's embarrassing. I can't be on a show with that guy if he's one of bets. All right, he's back. What up, Matthew?
I'm just trying to figure out how I can pull the chat up is all. Bear with me.
How many units are you up this year?
Well, for me?
Yeah.
I think with today, 23.
That's good baseball season so far.
Man. Coming off a 30-unit season or maybe 35, and you're going to get – we just got to get you to 30, and once you get to 30, it's all over. Like, it's just easy from there.
Yeah, Jeff, I haven't had a down month in 2 years.
Well, he's smart too, because if he has a couple losing days, he sits back. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm taking a break. That's smart.
I do that. Yeah.
That's smart. Why would you not do that? Right. I mean, it's tough for some people, but taking a break sometimes is the best thing you can do. Jamar Chase scored 2 touchdowns in the first quarter.
Did he?
One? No, I think it was Brown scored the first one, right? I don't know.
Jamar Chase is going to be a problem. I really like, speaking of, I know Captain Obvious, right? But I really liked what Tyler, your little short you did with Tyler. He said, forget the MVP. Let's take Burrow passing yards. I mean, that wouldn't shock me at all.
I just bet it at the start of the show.
What was it, 450 or something?
5.
You know, you could probably just take Bengals over every game blindly, and they're probably going to hit it. 10 out of 17, because their defense is going to be complete shit, and their offense is going to be unstoppable.
Chase has 4 for 77 and a touchdown, so I think it's time for Joe Burrow to hand it over. I think they look pretty good in their first 2 drives.
You confuse Tanner Hudson with Jamar Chase? That can't be a thing.
Oh, no, I just didn't know who scored the first one. I'm not saying anything like that. Keaton Mitchell and Jamar Chase tonight. Keaton Mitchell, 68 yards and a touchdown, a 23-yard scamper. It was more than a scamper. It was a Picasso. Adonai Mitchell has 2 catches for 37 yards. And good old Daniel Jones in for the injured Anthony Richardson, 71 passing yards.
Oh, by the way, I got us on subscriber mode.
What does that mean?
So it means like all these spams are going away.
Oh, good job. See, Matty already.
Let me say hello to my boys. What's up, Cameron, Milo, Kevin, Josh? What's up, Stenberg, Jason? Jason was in the 412. Gotta love that. D. Lee. What's up, boys? What's up, Josh?
Raiders Seahawks tonight.
How can the Bengals be plus money to win the second half of the game when the matchup's Jake Browning against Dorian Thompson-Robinson?
What did I just tell you 7 million times? Fucking DTR is a preseason god. He's going to run all over these motherfuckers.
It's probably a good take.
His or mine?
I just think Jake Browning is so much better of a quarterback.
You love Jake Browning. You're just a Jake Browning guy. You know what? In real life, he is. But
In real life,
third stringers make fringe third quarterbacks look very, very good. So what does that mean? That Browning can go out and do it? Yeah, it's an interesting look, Keg. I just say, again, I'm all in on DTR. And it's more because of his leg. Like if we had a...
So you want to back them in the second half?
I don't know if I'm going to, but yeah, that was the plan coming in.
I'll hold that bet. How much you want to bet?
I'm not betting you. I'd rather give my money to DraftKings and Keg. You won't even give me a fucking hoodie. We're a year into
here we go.
All the old stuff's coming back, Kegger.
I bought the hoodie.
All the old stuff's coming back.
like I was gonna send Keg $50 to get me that trucker hat, Nuke the House hat, and then I'm thinking I'll never see that fucking hat. I might as well just throw the 50 in the garbage.
Yeah, him going to the post office.
To be fair, though, it's drop shipping, so it would go directly to you.
Oh, he doesn't have to send it to
I don't have
you
to
need a
do
new
anything.
excuse. Love it.
I love it.
All right. I'm going to hit the
Absolutely
head.
love it.
I'll be right
All right. So it's
I love
time
it,
now.
Stenberg. I appreciate it, Stenberg.
Let me plug the site. Maddie's really good at plugging the site too. But we got a nice crowd tonight. A couple hundred people watching. Good to see everybody. Smash the like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That'll be great. Although we might have a new YouTube channel here in the next week.
Dude.
Not even kidding. Let's tell the story on the air.
No, I don't.
I don't. It's a good story. I think we're shadow banned on YouTube.
I think after the experiment I did today, that's 100% fact.
All right. So I did a YouTube short with Tyler today, and we had the Burrow passing yards leader, right? So I'm looking at the number of views on our channel. It's 61 measly people. How you created a YouTube channel today, correct?
No, it was my old YouTube channel. I haven't posted in 8 years.
How many people are on it?
125.
Just
The
100.
Nuke the House has 3,000.
Okay. What happened?
I posted it to my YouTube channel, and right now I'm way over 1,000 views.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yes, and we're like 80 on the Nuke the House.
Guys, I'm just telling you right now, we're likely going to have a new YouTube channel come next week.
It's hard to walk away from 3,000 viewers, though.
You know what? It's hard to walk. It's not hard to walk away from 3,000 subscribers when 41 of them can see a video. And then you got it, and there's over 1,000. Like, what the fuck am I paying these people for SEO when nobody can watch our stuff?
Well, we got to quit playing music, apparently. That's to go.
Been done for 3 months. There has been 4 months.
We knew this, but we did it continually anyway.
Yeah.
Tell the people how many strikes we had at one point.
Probably like 23.
Oh, I thought it was in the 80s. But
no, I don't think it was 80. But I'm going to go with 23. Somewhere between 23 and 35.
All right.
But so we're getting over 1,000 views on that, and we're not getting anything on our actual channel. Fascinating. Absolutely. You got to tell Keg this too when he comes back. It's just, I love talking about business out in front of everybody. They like the behind the scenes shit.
Yeah,
right?
no one.
They love behind the scenes stuff. Anyways, for those of you that somehow found us, despite the fact YouTube doesn't want you watching us, go to our website, nukethehouse.com. Check us out free for a week. I bet you a lot of the people in the chat know what I'm going to say here. You could do it yourselves. nukethehouse.com. Sign up for any plan. We will not charge you for the plan you charged unless you want to be charged. Just type in the code when you sign up, Nuke the House. Nuke the House. Okay? And then you'll get a free week and you can check us out. We got all our plays in the Discord. Keg's killing NASCAR. The boys are killing NASCAR. NFL season's coming up. That's going to be a cash cow. That's great. Matt's slaying baseball again. You know, and I get it. We talk about Keg being up 128 units in the football season. Does anybody realize the grind that baseball is? And to be up 30 units, how good of a bettor you have to be? I want to see exotic bets from you in the NFL. I don't even know how they go.
I do. I did some
You
last
do?
year. Yeah.
Mm.
That's a very good point, Cameron. Good point. Maybe it's something in our name. I mean, it's a devastating, like, nuclear bomb name.
I mean, it's going to happen sometime. Another bomb will drop. It's fine. We're not worried about it today.
Just saying, that's a good point by our guy.
So what?
There.
Now we got to change the name 3 weeks before the season starts?
I'm not
We just have to
saying
be
that.
The House Sports Betting?
Just saying.
Yeah. The N-word is Nuke. Untouchable J. Yeah, in the YouTube world, I suppose it is. All right, let me catch you up on what's going on. Anthony Richardson left tonight's game. Looked like his pinky was pointing the wrong direction. He went 2 of 3, 21 yards. But Daniel Jones, 5 of 13 for 71 yards. 5 of 13. How screwed are the Colts at quarterback this year? On the other side,
talk about giving the guy a chance. All he has to do is beat out Anthony Richardson, who is the most erratic quarterback maybe ever. And he's not – I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. At least Anthony Richardson can run, right? Well, actually, Daniel Jones can run too, but he runs better, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, Daniel Jones has a second lease on life here, and I don't know if he's going to cash in on it.
I mean,
to answer your question, they're effed. Definitely effed.
Like Dable won Coach of the Year too, and he still is a disaster. He had 1 year where they played well. That organization, the Giants, have just been a mess for a while now. It's sad to see.
I mean, they got to lean on Jonathan Taylor. I think they do every year anyway.
But why don't they have to touch the ball 25, 30 times a game?
I know.
He's good in the passing game too, Matt.
That's maybe where these bad quarterbacks maybe are going to use him as dump offs. So maybe his pass receiving will be good this year, but I don't know.
I really want to do this. I got some trivia up right now. And I really want to do it bad. I'm going to tell you what it is. People don't cheat. You can cheat if you want to, but NFL receivers with multiple 1,000-yard seasons. Mike Evans is going to be on that list.
Should I pull out I'll pull out the old heads?
Yeah, let's go. Keg's back. All right, Keg, here's the trivia question. Name the NFL receivers with multiple 1,000-yard seasons. And my first one is Mike Evans.
Okay.
He has the most ever. He has 11.
Megatron.
Oh, Calvin Johnson. Okay. Jerry Rice.
Yes.
Hold on a second.
I'm going to pull out the hard ones. Steve Largent, Mark Duper, Mark Clayton.
Hold on a second. Why isn't Calvin Johnson coming up on this? That doesn't make sense.
He didn't have multiple 1,000-yard years.
That's bullshit. Something's going on here. It doesn't make sense to me.
All
right. So who is the next one you gave me? I got Jerry Rice.
Duper and Clayton.
This says I got to read this then. There might be something else. It doesn't make sense.
He doesn't even know the question.
Can you name the active players? All right, take it back. Active players. I was so excited. Active players.
JJ and Chase.
Jefferson, Chase. Kelsey has had to have done it, right?
Yeah.
All right, Kelsey. Kelsey number 2 at 7. Jefferson.
Evans, obviously.
Chase. Yep, Evans is number 1 with 11. Keenan Allen had to have, didn't he? Yep. Keenan Allen,
definitely. And then the dude, his old teammate from the Bears, that came over, Moore.
DJ Moore?
Yeah.
DJ Moore has had 4 1,000-yard seasons. Nice pull, dude. Higgins. T. Higgins has had to done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. T. Higgins is on the list. Who else has 1,000-yard receiving season? Multiples.
Amari Cooper, tough one.
Oh, I like that one. Cooper is not on the list.
Okay.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's got 7. He's 3rd. All right, I take it back. That's good. Mark Andrews ever go for 1,000 yards?
Tyler Lockett.
Lockett.
DK Metcalf.
and Metcalf. Lockett, yes. Metcalf, yes. Ty Hill.
Brandon Ayuk.
Ayuk. What about Cooper Kupp?
Cooper Kupp, definitely.
Now, did Nakua do it?
What about Debo?
Oh, you want to know who's going to be better than Debo this year?
Puka in his first 2 years?
Yeah, it says he didn't do it. And Debo didn't either. That's crazy.
Our guy for the Texans, Nico Collins.
Nico the Freako.
He's hurt, though.
He's got two. He's got two.
Devontae?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Definitely.
Ball.
Garrett Wilson.
Yep, Garrett Wilson. Oh, Amon-Ra.
What is
yeah, Amon-Ra's in there.
Someone snuck past my
McLaurin and Ridley. McLaurin, Ridley, and Brown. Let's see who it is. McLaurin, yes. Ridley, yes. Brown, yes. Nice. Zay Flowers didn't get there, did he?
Is Julio Jones still playing right now?
Technically, no, I think he finally retired. Retired.
Guy?
Huh? Godwin. Good call. I'm just looking up. Godwin, Kittle. Green isn't playing right now. Diggs. Godwin. Yep. He is not on the. He is Godwin, Diggs, and who is the other one we were saying? You got to think of tight ends too, because I think some tight ends did it.
What about an under radar? Drake London.
Kittle and London. Okay, let's go Kittle. Yes. London. No, he didn't.
He's going to be a monster.
CeeDee Lamb. How did I forget my boy, CeeDee Lamb? CeeDee Lamb. He did it. We're missing like.
What about McBride? His first 2 years. McBride.
Oh, you know who we forgot? McBride. Courtland Sutton.
Yeah.
Courtland Sutton's on the list. DK Metcalf we already did, right? Yep. Just trying to think who would be did Michael Pittman get back-to-back? Has he been on the field? Yeah, Michael Pittman has 2 1,000-yard seasons. Impressive. Waddle didn't do it, did he?
Tyreek Hill.
Waddle did.
Tyreek Hill. There you go.
I already put Hill on there.
Oh. What about AJ Brown and Devontae Smith?
Did Devontae get back? Devontae Smith has done it twice. Wow. Anybody with the Saints you can think of? Kamara never had 1,000-yard seasons. All right, we're out of time. Here's the guys we missed. DeAndre Hopkins. Brandon Cooks.
I can't believe we missed Hopkins.
Brandon Cooks, who I forgot is even in the league still. Odell Beckham, who is still in the league still.
Brandon Cooks. That's Oklahoma State, right?
I don't remember where he went, but I know he's a hell of a receiver. Adam Thielen. Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson still is playing football?
What? He is?
Chris Olave.
Yeah.
Mike Williams, who just retired. All right. Robert Woods, I get. The last guy I had no idea had 2 1,000-yard seasons. He played for Cincinnati, number 83.
Oh, Tyler Boyd.
How about that, man? Nice pull. Tyler.
That's Tyler's boy. Tyler went
because he's Tyler. His name's Tyler. And that's
he went to school together.
Yeah, he went to school with Boyd.
Oh, no way. That's awesome. Yeah. Cool. I like it. All right. So that's what's going on. We're just checking out. We're coming down on 2 minutes in the first half. Ravens leading the Colts. Everybody was on the Colts today. And guess what? They just scored. So we'll see if they go for 2 to tie things up. But the points are coming in the Ravens and the Colts game. Now, I might slow down because sometimes you get these stiffs under center. Oh, was a pass interference on the offense? Touchdowns coming back. Never mind.
I got eyes on Cincy Philly right now. That's what I'm watching.
You're watching. We took care of that. We beat them. We beat the book on that one. So let's go. Let's keep winning bets here. And then Raiders Seahawks. I really want to bet the Raiders first quarter.
Who's starting?
Gino versus Jalen Milroe.
Okay.
I mean,
that's interesting.
That's very interesting. Geno versus Jalen Milroe. Very interesting. That's why I like the Seahawks, or I like the Raiders. It's going to take me forever to think, because it's not like Geno just went somewhere. It's Geno and Pete Carroll. How the fuck did Pete Carroll get a job?
Baltimore doesn't score another touchdown in this game. Their team total is 20.5.
Do they have Keaton? They're going to be running Keaton Mitchell in the second half?
He's done. There's no way they're running Keaton Mitchell out there in the second half. He's done.
I didn't know he was playing already.
No. I mean, Cooper Rush did not look good, but Devin Leary is the third stringer. I mean,
what college?
Kentucky.
Wasn't he NC State, Notre Dame?
He might have, but I know he left in Kentucky. Devin Leary is the quarterback.
So what this second half matchup is going to be? Who? Daniel Jones against?
I don't even know how much Daniel Jones is going to play. You know, is Rush? I mean, who's in there right now? By the way, it's Leary's in there. So this Leary kid's just going to be the guy the rest of the game. He's 0 for 3 with an interception already.
So he's not even going to play then.
I think he's going to play. He's probably going to get the majority of the second half.
No, I'm talking about Jones.
Jones is.
Oh, he played. Oh, he was in already. 8. Yeah, I'm talking about the Colts right now.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to play much. He might play some of the second half, but it's going to be that Riley Leonard and maybe Jason Bean. Do you remember Riley Leonard at Notre Dame?
Yeah,
that's actually who I was thinking of. Riley
they
Leonard.
must have pulled Jones already. He went 8 for 17.
Yeah, I mean, I have not seen who came out, but yeah, 8 for 17 for 115 yards. I don't think they pulled him yet, Keg. If there's another drive and the Ravens just returned the ball to the 21 of the Colts. I don't know how much more Jones is going to play. It wouldn't surprise me to see him go out there in the second half, though.
Well, if he's still competing for the number one,
he is. But I mean, he just played basically the whole first half because Richardson left after a couple minutes.
Oh my God!
What?
Fuck me.
You wanted to bet the total, and now they're at the 21.
Yeah. I was going to bet that 20.5 was way too low. How are you going to be 20.5 for the game when you have 14?
Dude, I've seen it, though.
Yeah, of course you've seen it, but that number's wrong.
In the preseason. Oof. It's nasty in the preseason. Second half is where everybody just goes to sleep. It's tough watching second half preseason football. I'll watch it, but I don't enjoy watching it. I just do it because I think it's out of habit. Joe Burrow went 9 of 10, 122, 2 touchdowns. And by the way, the drop was not on him. He should have been 10 of 10. You want to know something? That Joe Burrow to lead the league in passing yards at 5 and 1 is going to get dropped to like 4.5 or 4. People are going to run there after seeing this.
I'm gonna definitely bet that.
I think it's a good look. Set it and forget it, man.
That's a good call by Tyler, definitely.
Yeah, because I'm like, let's bet him for MVP. And he's like, no. I got something better. For you.
Because who's going to really rival him? You know who's going to throw for a shit ton, low-key? Dak. Dak's going to throw for a ton of yards.
I agree. He's the other guy that we could definitely go in on.
But who else is going to be there with Burrow? Like, close to that many yards?
Dak, Baker.
Tua?
May.
You can't bet Tua because his head's going to fall off.
Right.
Yeah, at least you know Baker's going to be in there the whole year.
The Baker call is brilliant because not only does he have Evans, Godwin, Ibuka, McMillan, Otten, but now he's got Bucky Irvin catching dump downs for 50 yards.
Another guy that will be on early in the year.
I think that's I'm so glad we talked. That's the other thing. If you can talk to people that are good bettors, it's going to make you a better. But I didn't it's all right to bet one guy at 5 to 1, but you probably want to go in with at least one other guy, don't you?
Yeah. Coverage never hurts, but it just increases exposure.
Yeah. I do think that Baker's got to be in the mix, and I do think that Dak has got to be in the mix.
I still feel okay about Tua too, because if Tyreek's healthy and Waddle and McDaniel, yeah. I think he can still throw for a shit ton. But I think Dak is the only one that's going to be close, personally. I think he's going to throw for a ton of yards, Dak. Yeah, Jeff?
So
Penix is a sleeper.
Is he?
Well, I mean, I don't think he's going to win, but he could be a top 5 or 8.
Really?
Yeah, playing on turf, 2 good weapons, Bijan out of the backfield, dump offs. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to throw more than Burrow, but it's not a bad look for a sleeper.
Yeah, Drake London's a stud.
Goff's a good one, Marty. Yeah, Goff will just going to throw for a lot too. Yeah.
I mean, you just read the beat writers though; they think Jalen Milroe is pretty damn good. You know, he's had a good camp, but we'll find out if he shits his pants tonight or not. I don't know. But again, Gino's on the other side. You got somebody that's proven. The other kid, what's his name? Horton, I think is his name. Horton, he's another kid that's really been impressing everybody in camp at the Seahawks camp. So that's another guy you can watch for. Goff's going to throw for a shit ton. You're right, Briggs. Goff is going to throw for a shit ton.
Yeah. I mean, you figured Jameson Williams is just going to get better. St. Brown is St. Brown. Great tight end.
What happened to Laporta last year?
Well, he was hurt. Remember, he missed a ton of games.
And then when he came back and played, he wasn't a force.
But he's a really good number 3.
Really good.
And then both those backs catch the ball out of the backfield. I mean, obviously Gibbs a little more, but
yeah, I think that's a very good call too. Goff has got to be in the mix there. Mm-hmm. I do like Tim Patrick also. I'm never giving up on Tim Patrick. Good possession receiver. And then there's those weeks you get 2 guys down and all of a sudden we're laddering Khalif Raymond saying, what the fuck are we doing with our lives?
What is going on with this?
Although, Keg, I don't think you did ladder Khalif Raymond.
No.
Browning, yes. Raymond, no. We got to draw the line somewhere. Hit the like button. I don't know how much longer we're going to have this channel. We could have a new channel this next week. But hit the like button anyways. Subscribe to the channel. Keg, did you check this out?
Don't tell them.
I told them. 60 views on our YouTube short on the Nuke the House channel. Over 1,000 on Matt's channel with like 100 followers. We're fucked.
I said this a year ago.
Well, you know what? I don't want to be here next year. You saying I said this a year ago? You're right. We probably need a new YouTube channel. We need to change the name.
It's fine. I'll just reach out to everyone and tell them to come over toward our new channel.
Right, as football season starts too. Oh, yeah. How did the bots get in? Good question, Gnarly. I don't know how the bots got in.
I specifically went in the back and changed it to subscribers only. So I'm not sure.
All right, we got 2 Sunday games this weekend. We got 3 Friday night games, and then a handful of Saturday games. But I do wonder if we're going to have some more mismatches like the Burrow versus the backup Eagles coming up. So just to stay abreast of the news tomorrow, I'll be reading, seeing, who's going to be starting, who's going to be sitting. Some of that news has already come out too. But like, if you're Washington, why are you playing a frail Jaden Daniels? Like, what does he have to prove at this point?
I would never put him on the field.
You'd never do. That's funny. And here we are, minute to go in the first half, and there's the first guy. I have no idea who Ali is. He just made a huge play for the Ravens out of the backfield. No clue. No clue. Rasheen Ali. Where do you go to school? Marshall. Rasheen Ali. Man, they're busting some big plays out of backfield tonight. These Ravens are.
26 and a half. You want to know what I had in my queue before that play?
What?
Baltimore 175 plus rush yards at plus 110.
Where'd you find that at?
DK.
Well, what's the Eagles rushing yards then? I'd like to know that. because DTR's coming in.
Now
So what-
175 plus is minus 130. Get out of my face.
The Eagles have 56 yards rushing. I can almost guarantee you they'll get 75 in the second half. So what's that? 38 plus 10 is 49 yards rushing in the first
Who's
half.
running the ball for the Eagles? They lost Gainwell.
If they set that number any less than 120, that's a bet.
You can't bet it. It's 125 plus is minus 250, and 150 plus is plus 185.
Because Robinson's coming in.
You can only bet that or that.
All right, let's look at the second half spread then.
175 plus is 650. That's
Eagles
a lot.
plus 3.5 is 170 in the second half.
They'd have to break a long run, but if they do, you're live.
Who's quarterback for the Eagles?
DTR.
Oh, okay. Well, that does change it for me. Yeah,
if
you
they
can
run
hit
for
that number.
75 yards in the second half, that puts them at 124.
Yeah, you need one. What do they have?
49. So
You need
70,
one-
they
You need
70.
101.
You need 101. That's a lot, but DTR can do. I'd rather take the Eagles in the second half plus 3.5 at plus 170 than go with. Let's go shop around on that. But you're right. I mean, Browning has already come out 3 for 4 for 41 yards. So maybe that kind of mitigates the damage that DTR can do if Browning is going to go for a while in this game, maybe play 2 quarters. I mean, it's just not that often that you're going to see one team run out one of the best quarterbacks and the best wide receiver in the game and another top 15 wide receiver and Chase Brown against the backup defense. I don't see it going on right now. And then Desmond Ridder is their third quarterback tonight for the Bengals.
I love Kyle McCord Clunan. I think he could be really good.
Yeah, I agree. He sees ghosts sometimes, but he's got all the talent.
21-9. That would have cashed another bet.
Man, XRP shot way up today.
XRP.
Yeah, and ETH.
I'm just trying to see who else we can look at. Again, preseason player props would just be amazing. I mean, Keg's almost hitting massive numbers, and he's just sitting down watching this thing. Like, man, there's just some money left on the table, even though we're up over 3 units already tonight and 4 units on the season. We're a week and a half. We're just starting the second week. We're up almost 4 units in the preseason. Trying to find out here. Yeah, Torrey Horton's the guy to watch tonight, the wide receiver for the Seahawks, and a lot of Jalen Milroe. I mean, if you think that Milroe stinks and he's not going to have any, and he's going to just shit the bed tonight, then you absolutely back the Raiders in the first quarter.
I mean, he's going to run. What's his running stats?
You can only do.
Yeah, they only have like team.
Yeah. Hendon Hooker's going to start, or is he going to start? Hendon Hooker is likely going to start for the Lions against the Falcons.
I wanted the Steelers to get Hendon Hooker.
Last year, he sucked in the preseason. If they end up playing him with starters, though, he might be better this year. Penix is going to play for the Falcons, so take that into mind. It could be Hendon Hooker versus Michael Penix. So if you're a Penix believer, then maybe the Falcons or the Lions is the way to go in the first quarter there.
I like that. Yeah, I like Hooker.
Yeah. Okay.
Raiders 150 plus rushing yards is plus 140.
150 plus rushing yards. So who's going to be there tonight? Zamir White.
Amir Abdullah.
Gino really doesn't run, but again, we can go down the depth chart.
We won one game last year. Abdullah paid us
out. Yep. Because the backups were all three backups were hurt.
Yep. We had his 100+ at like 9-1.
Yep, I remember.
Yeah, that was beautiful. What do you guys think of Caleb Williams this year? Does he take a step forward, or is he a guy?
I listen, to be fair to the kid, they got to give him an offensive line until we really know. But I was not impressed last year. I'll say that.
Here's my only issue with the rushing yards for the Raiders. It's Gino and Aiden O'Connell.
Those are like the two.
And then they got the rookie from North Dakota State, Cam Miller.
O'Connell is an absolute statue.
Yes. But you'll see Zamir White. You'll see, and you might see Raheem Mostert.
Seattle to get 125 is plus 160
for the game.
Correct.
So again, you're getting Milrow. You'll probably get some Charbonnet. You'll get some Charbonnet.
Milrow could easily, if he gets a quarter, get you 25 or 30.
Does anyone know Damian Martinez?
Damian Martinez?
Yeah. 4.48 yak last year, trailed only Ashton Jennings. Hold on. We're looking at the Seahawks here?
I'm just looking at the rushing yards for that game. We already
guess what? You know who the backup is? Another guy that won us a ton of money last year. Drew Lock. I like that Seahawks play, buddy. I like that Seahawks look the more I looked into it.
He runs too, you know.
Oh, Sincere McCormick, Jeff Matt. That's why I say that.
Yeah, McCormick. I like him. I think he runs tough. He's tough.
You're here to. That's it. I got 4 weeks a year where I might win a little bit of money. Don't worry, regression's coming. The kid. Don't bet on Caleb. Untouchable Jay says.
Seahawks to get 100 yards is minus 135.
We're not going to get any Kenneth Walker, I'm sure.
That's like that. That to me is like a layup. The hunt, but it's minus 135.
You hear him talking about a bet that hasn't cashed yet as a layup.
They're getting 100 yards, buddy.
If it's a layup, then 135 is great value.
I can't bet a 135. I work at Keg. I'm not going to be publicly.
Not a layup. If you think it should be minus $2, 135 is.
It should be.
Okay.
It should be. Just looking at the guys that they have there, they got 2 running quarterbacks and 2 stud running backs. Stud being, guys that have started NFL games. Zamir White and Raheem Mostert. Where's that at, Keg?
DK.
Agreed, Milo.
All right, let me go find this. Value is value. Milo says.
I don't hate it.
I actually like it a lot. A lot.
You get used to that line. That line's gonna be in your life a lot.
I like you.
I don't hate it.
That's all he says.
I know.
Usually that he doesn't like it. Usually when you say I don't hate it also means I don't like it.
When he's on that's his go-to when he's on the fence.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, he's on the fence. And me saying I like it should probably push him away from the bet, which is he was going to say I love it, but then he just said I like it.
You had a good look with that minus a half point in the first quarter.
Yeah. And the total. Where did you find that? Under player specials or game specials? Game specials. Raiders. 100. No, we're going to the Seahawks. Let's find the Seahawks. Why are the Seahawks so much lower than the Raiders? 100 yards minus 135. 125, 160. Like, how do we not put a half a unit on each? All right, I'm doing it. Let me just look one more time. Charbonnet, Damian Martinez, Jalen Milroe, and Drew Lock. If the quarterbacks can run for 30 yards, you're telling me that these stiffs can't run for a bunch more? But then you look at a team like the Colts, they've run for 28 yards tonight. I don't know. I'd rather be upset at myself for not betting it than betting it and losing.
Yeah, I get that.
You know, I'd rather just be upset at myself because this is more like research on the go, on the fly. But I guess that's what we got to do. Like button would be great. Subscribe. If you're just checking out for the first time, Nuke The House Sports Betting, we got amazing live bettors here. It's a growing industry, live betting. It makes the game more fun. There's no doubt about it. If you want to check us out for a free week, oh, that's kind of a good idea. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. NukeTheHouse.com. Sign up for any plan. Use the code Nuke the House. You get a free week. We won't charge you at the end of the free week unless you want to be charged.
Yeah,
you have
Marley
to cancel
did.
You have to cancel it though. I don't know.
Do you want me to go take care of these bots, which will take me about 5 minutes, or just let them go till we go off?
That's fine. I didn't know Keg was going to hang out with us for so long.
Yeah, I mean, if you know how to do it, Matt, go ahead, come back.
I thought I did it already, but let me. Apparently, I'm an idiot. Let me go back in. All right,
okay.
I'll be back.
I'm an idiot. Don't feel bad.
I think we just need a new YouTube channel. It's crazy. If he has 100 subscribers and we're getting 10 times, 15 times the views, and we're fucked. Because we were talking about this yesterday, like the YouTube views are down. Well, then something's going on. YouTube doesn't like us. We played too much music. They're pissed. Really unfortunate. Especially considering the amount of money that we invested in the first one. All right, enough of that. You guys don't give a shit about that. All you care about is football. Again, no bets as of yet for the Seahawks Raiders. I do like that look from Keg that he didn't bet either. The rushing yards for the Seahawks. The Raiders have Zamir White, Raheem Mostert. That's a way to go, but their number was all jacked up, wasn't it, Keg? Like the Raiders number was 150 rushing yards is just plus 140. 125 is minus 140 for the Raiders. That's a lot, man.
Yeah, I mean that 125 plus on Seattle is like plus 125 on Caesar. So
if I had to, if I had to bet anything in this game, it'd be the Raiders minus 108 to win the first quarter. That would be it. The Seahawks just their offensive line's a disaster. They got a rookie starting.
I'm gonna bet that Seahawks 100 plus at minus 135, but I'm only going to risk 500. It's not going to be to win a half unit. It's going to be risk, so we guarantee not to lose any money tonight if it goes down.
Okay. So what's the bet again?
Seahawks 100 plus rush yards minus 135 at DK.
Bet is in. Let's go. Love the look. Just needed a nudge from the best bettor I know. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Johnny Wilson's 3 for 73. What if you made a new channel with the same graphics and just have NTH as the name? Ooh. Kevin Clunan, just NTH Sports Betting. Interesting.
We might be able to also on StreamYard hook that YouTube channel up also and simulcast it on both YouTube channels while we're trying to grow the other one.
That's a thought.
We could probably do that on StreamYard.
Yeah, because I just paid this chick $300 to do all our SEO and build and advertisements and stuff, and we're not even going to need to do that.
I mean, we probably will need to do it, but it would probably be good to do it on the site that's not shadow banned.
Correct. So, all right, tomorrow we'll get on that. We're going to have a new YouTube channel, guys. So stay in the Discord. We'll let you know. But we'll probably have a new YouTube channel coming up. Halftime, we got halftimes going on. We got Ravens leading the Colts 21-9. Keaton Mitchell, 23-yard touchdown run. It was a thing of beauty. 9 for 68 and a touchdown for Mitchell. Anthony Richardson got hurt very early in the game. Pinky was sideways. His throwing pinky was sideways. So Daniel Jones came in, went 10 of 21 for 144. Not very efficient. Ashton Doolin, there's a blast. 3 for 54 on 7 targets. Hold on a second. We might want to look into this, though. If Daniel Jones is the starter and Ashton Doolin's getting 7 targets, put that in your back pocket and see if it happens 1 or 2 more times in the preseason. Then we could take it seriously. 7 targets? That's a lot. Browning, it's Keg's favorite dude. Browning, 5 of 7, 59. And that's after Burrow went 9 of 10 for 123 and 2. And the incompletion was not his fault. Hit the receiver in the hands.
I was very close to pulling the trigger on Bengals second half money line at plus 110, but I didn't.
I still think DTR can do something, but you got a great point because Jake Browning, he did tear it up for us and he looked good in the first half. And now he's going to go up against third stringers.
I really do think he could probably start in this league on a few teams.
The Colts?
The Jets? Like, yeah, how much better is he than Fields? I mean, or how much worse could he be than Fields?
He can't be.
Do we have a live play right now?
Yes.
Yeah, I am. I'm throwing it in the chat now.
Can we throw it on the ticker? We used to do that all the time. Now we don't do it.
I mean, I could put it on the ticker if you want.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So we got Seahawks, 100 plus rush yards, and minus 135 at DK. All right, Maddie, we're making a new YouTube channel, buddy. So get ready.
Okay. No, I was going to ask you to do something, but it's
what? Come on, you can ask me. We're all friends here.
No, it's all good.
Why can't I get this to go across the bottom of the ticker? It's driving me nuts. All right, we'll try it again. Seahawks, 100 plus rush yards, minus 135, DraftKings.
I want Keg's record to be on screen at all times somehow. And there's no reason that it's not at all times.
Like, you mean like the record, the yearly count, like the unit count?
Yeah. We should have it up, a graphic of it at all times. Obviously, we don't have to do it now, but that needs to be up.
I mean, we would have to put it somewhere at the top because, like, when it's me, you, Yag, Adam, Johnny, like the 5 of us will get. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I can make it work if you want that.
Because when someone doesn't know us and just pops on and they're listening, they don't know if we're down 100 units or up 100 units.
Okay.
They might not care because of our affable personalities, Matt.
I mean, I'm a pretty miserable guy, so.
You just make that word up?
What?
Affable?
Yeah, affable. You know, you're an affable guy.
Maddie, I was thinking about you the other day. I don't think we could move to Bangkok, bro. I think we're gonna have to pick a new place because
Philippines.
Yeah, bro. But the street food in the Philippines and in Bangkok, I mean, no. I mean,
what?
They're cooking with their fingers that they just
It's
rub
not-
in the dirt.
No, they don't.
He's cooking with their fingers that they did the dirt. Is that
They rubbed in the dirt. Yeah, I mean, you got to look at these people. I watched a guy stir soup with his fucking hand.
in India. It wasn't in Thailand. Come on. Street food. You can go in the wrong spot, obviously, but in general, Thai street food is delicious.
Maddie wants to retire there for the bargain basement price of $400 a month.
That's amazing. And unlimited punani.
No, it's definitely gonna be the Philippines because the girls like Americans. It's a little bit cheaper. everyone speaks English, and it's
no lady boys, right? No lady boys.
They're in fairness, they're tough to pick out of the lineup.
It feels like Matty just had a slip up one night and he's just found a treat. Did you say goodbye or did you be like,
it never happened? But to be honest, when I was there, I just was up front and asked. They don't take offense to it.
You're telling me a half gallon of Kamchatka, and you might find out like during the session.
No, I ask every single time.
Every time. Hey, listen, I don't want to get you fucked up here, but are you a dude?
Have you ever asked?
No, you just say.
Do you have a penis or a vagina?
No, why you'd have to be rude about it? Are you a lady boy?
Am I?
Yes.
Is that's rude?
That's less rude than asking them if they have a penis or a vagina.
Wait a minute. Just because you said the word
Jason
lady,
knew. Are you a lady boy by chance?
Just because you said the word lady before boy, that makes it polite.
That's not offensive to them.
Okay.
Just telling you.
Oh, I'll listen, dude. When it comes to this shit, I'll take your word for it.
What's up, Jim?
Yeah, because that's happened like a million times. Like a guy picked up a hot chick and then went home and it was like,
well, that's because the guy didn't ask. That's his fault.
Yeah, but if you're like drunk off your ass, right?
You still ask.
You still ask? Okay.
Yes.
It's good to know etiquette to a place I'm never going to end up going.
Bangkok's amazing. It gets a bad rap because everyone sees The Hangover too, and they're like, "Oh, that place is dirty."
No, it's the Thai food. I don't like Thai food.
It's a beautiful city.
I'm sure it's gorgeous, and I hate cities too. I don't like going into cities anymore. I'm done. I want to lay on the beach.
Manila, on the other hand, it has its nice sections, but it's kind of grimy.
Stenberg. Matty should know what the term is. He's 100% looked into Thailand sex tourism.
It's not true, Stenberg. I mean, I've 1,000% looked into Thailand to live, but not sex tourism.
All right, we'll hang out another 10 minutes. We've officially hit the preseason ladyboy section of the show. So I think we are getting close to the end. Again, Keg pulled the trigger on a game. Oh, hold on a second. 17-14 Eagles over the Bengals.
Right now, Cincy plus 3.5 is minus 140.
God, I wish I could just bet DTR rushing yards. That's all I want.
Yeah, I know. I feel like my hands are tied when I don't have player props.
It's rough, man. It's rough.
We got some winners tonight, though.
Yeah.
Would you guys, how many, what did we, 2-0 or something?
3.
3-0. Nice. Good work.
3.18 units to be exact.
Wow. Nice.
Yep. Last week we were up about a unit too. So preseason continues. And then, but you guys are just doing straight NASCAR this weekend, aren't you, Keg?
I mean, on Saturday, well, if there are NFL games on, like it'll be part of the show. If we see an angle and there's an edge, we pull the trigger regardless of if it's football or MMA. But yeah, I mean, we have the NASCAR race on Saturday. We have an MMA event on Saturday, and then we'll probably be betting some NFL preseason too.
All right.
Well, when is Bud and Canelo? That's got to be coming up, right?
Boxing is still a thing.
It is. I mean,
that's a big fight.
It's a mega fight, though.
How is Canelo still like? Canelo's been around. I feel like since I've been 12.
I think he only has 2 losses or something.
Canelo against Terrence Crawford. I mean, that is a dream to watch.
I wish it was a couple years ago, but
yeah, I don't disagree. I don't know when that is, Matt, but it's definitely coming up.
Little St. James. Yeah, it's not on my itinerary.
So I got a question for you guys. Jets and the Packers. If Justin Fields starts and the Packers are going with their backup, can Justin Fields be competent enough to lead at least one scoring drive in the first quarter?
I can't say. If you're talking about touchdowns and the New York Jets, yeah. I could never say that confidently happening.
Oof.
Yeah, Clunan, that was a while ago. But I think that's only Canelo has only lost like one other fight, I think, maybe.
September 13th.
I thought it was way sooner. So we still got 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a long time. Okay. Big fight. I used to love the fights, though, man. God, I love the fights. Boxing.
They're so crooked. I mean, it is so blatantly cheating.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No one cares.
Yeah, I don't get it.
And again, I go back to this. I cannot bet UFC because you just don't fucking know. I've never seen a sport where a guy clearly wins and then loses. Just clearly wins. And every time you guys are doing I go in the Discord, that's fucking bullshit. This is the worst thing. Now you're profitable in it. It just drives me nuts. I can't handle losing a bet where your guy won, but you also know there's a track record of judges not doing the right thing. Like, seriously, why is it like that, Keg? Why is the UFC just like that? It's frustrating.
It is frustrating. They came down on one of the refs, Jason Herzog, who has been terrible. He actually had to go have a meeting with the athletic commission because he's so fucking bad at his job.
Really?
He has costed us so much money over the last 18 months. It's crazy. But yeah, there's always going to be some fuckery, man. But boxing, 10 times worse than MMA.
Yeah, and boxing, they've been bad since the 80s.
Yeah.
It's like, and no one has fixed it. They've been corrupt for 50 years.
My new favorite player plays for the Dolphins, Storm Duck.
That's awesome.
What a name. Storm Duck.
How do you do that to a kid?
How do you not do that to your kid? The kid made it to the NFL because of his name. He got picked on so much. He's like, fuck this.
Storm Duck.
Storm Duck. I mean, what's better? So you got Barkevius Mingo is my favorite. Dick Butkus, General Booty, and now Storm Duck.
How about this? How about this, Matty? There's a new player on Ole Miss. First name is NASCAR.
No.
I swear to God.
No. The worst name, I think, to name your kid is Algie. Algie Crumpler.
Oh, that's a pretty bad name.
Why would you name your kid Algie?
Well, I think Hitler's worse.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no shit, Holden.
Hey, that's a worse name to name your
Definitely
kid.
worse.
There are parents that do that still, but that's a worse name. So you asked me to think of a worse name. That's it.
What do you mean? Like somebody called their kid Adolf?
Like his first name's Hitler. By the way, your boy NASCAR McCoy. That's an amazing name.
That is a good name.
That
is an amazing name.
NASCAR McCoy? Hold on. What's the guy's name from Cars? What's the main character? Is he a McCoy?
I don't remember.
Guys, help me out here. Who is the main character that's a car in Cars? I feel like his last name is McCoy or something.
But I like when the players are named for something bad in the sport they're in, like Chris Blewett, who's a kicker. I love that one. Or Homer Bailey, who's a pitcher.
And he gave up a lot of home runs.
I love those.
What the hell?
Chris Blewett, the kicker.
Lightning McQueen. So not even close. It had a Mick in it, but that was
Lightning.
Lightning McQueen. That's a cool name too.
What about Rusty Kuntz?
Rusty Kuntz is good.
Jesus, that's a tough.
There's a lot of good ones. Even when you're a kid, you're opening up baseball packs and you get that one. You're like, oh my God. Dick Trickle is Untouchable Jays.
Dick Trickle's good, yeah.
Bob Walk.
That's a good one. Milton Bradley.
Yeah, there's been a lot of good ones throughout time. But this NASCAR, what's his name? NASCAR McCoy?
Great name.
I hope he makes it to the NFL. I would love to be like, oh, there's an interception by NASCAR McCoy. Tanner McKee, Eagles, 14-17, 193, 2 touchdowns, and a passer rating of 153.2.
You can't get better than that, man.
Preseason legend, Tanner McKee.
I love.
They're going to be calling for Jalen Hurts' head once he fumbles the ball 3 times and throws 7 yards.
when Jalen got hurt or they were sitting him, Tanner came in and had a game. Game, like week 16 or something.
He did.
Yeah, and then he got hurt, and Kenny Pickett came in, and he went off too.
Shane Steichen on Anthony Richardson's finger injury. And again, I saw his pinky was like bent sideways. I don't know how long he'll be out. Dude, he's done. It's the Daniel Jones era. Let's go.
Think about saying that out loud.
Oh, here's the picture. Ugh, gross. Want to see the picture of Anthony Richards? It's not that gross. I'm going to show you anyways. Then we're going to get out of here. Here's Anthony Richardson's pinky. It was bent up.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
He just can't.
Do you have enough bracelets on?
He can't stay healthy. He can't stay healthy. All right, guys, one more time. Nuke the House Sports Betting. NukeTheHouse.com is our website. Kegger, you got a lot coming up this weekend, don't you? What's the schedule for Kegger and the boys?
Saturday? So in a little while tonight, probably around 10:30, I'll get the video out of the MMA podcast from the boys. Mm-hmm. That'll be on YouTube tonight. Tomorrow at 5 p.m., I will be live for the NASCAR truck race. There will probably be NFL games going on tomorrow night, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we might stay on for a little while and watch some NFL. Saturday, we will be live at 4 p.m. We have the NASCAR Xfinity race. We'll have some NFL. We have a UFC fight night. And then Sunday, we will be live at 2 p.m. for the NASCAR Cup Series race at Watkins Glen. So we'll be live all weekend. Come hang out with the boys and collect.
All right. I might have something in that Lions-Falcons game, too. I got to dig into it a little bit more, but I think it's going to be Penix against backups. So if you believe in Michael Penix, you might want to get on Atlanta tomorrow night in that first quarter. Just saying, but we'll figure that out. Up, 3.18 units tonight. That's Keg's play outstanding. Seahawks 100+ rush yards, -135. Nuke the House is the code. NukeTheHouse.com. Sign up for any plan. Won't charge you unless you want to be charged at the end of whatever plan you signed up for. Nuke the House is the code. Big NASCAR weekend, big fight weekend. We'll be doing this. There is a Thursday night before the season where there's no preseason. So we will be taking a Thursday night. I'm sure we'll figure out something else. I might just do an general NFL show that night, but that's coming up. And again, it starts. We're less than 4 weeks away, or 4 weeks away, right? 4 weeks.
Yeah, 29 days.
Tonight it should be. Yeah, because there's an extra day in a month or something. It should be 20. So, anyways, Mondays, Keg and I will have our show. We'll recap the weekend, preview Monday Night Football. Tuesday, Maddie, I think you can do some MLB stuff. Do your new thing. I'm looking forward to, especially for the playoffs. Wednesday, JC Zargo will come back from his hiatus. We'll do a show Wednesday. Thursday, busy day, Keg and me. Nuke the Prop Show, me and Tyler. Live Thursday night betting show. We'll do that Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Fridays, we'll do a show, me and Spread. Saturday, Keg's got it with the boys. Sunday is going to be a blast. Wait till that first Sunday. It's just so magical.
Yep.
So magical. The only thing I'm wishing for this year, besides for making a ton of money, I want at least 7 snow games. I want a shit ton of snow. Buffalo, blizzards.
It's a long day, but it's such a great day.
It's so worth it. You get done at night and you're tired, but then the day is over and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. And there's only 18 of them. Is Keg betting on dildo color in WNBA tonight?
No, but it's only because I can't bet offshore, or I probably would. Untouchable Jay said the Discord is live too. Yeah, we have a great community in there, so go. There's a lot of sharp guys in there that bet. They give out their action. Everybody sweats it together. If you sign up on the website, you could connect Discord right from the website. So I suggest everybody do that. And if you don't want to pay for the site, fine. At least take advantage of the 1 week free trial and see what we're about with the code Nuke the House.
Yep. And Sunday, probably around 1 o'clock on the SiriusXM NASCAR radio, we'll have the show. I actually have to go out of town this weekend, so Keg's going to hold down the fort with a couple good youngsters. So check that show out too. And we're not going to be doing this during the season. This is just preseason. We're on for 2 hours and we get it done. This is just, hang out, talk football. Once the season starts, we don't take off. We're just doing show after show after show after show. So I like NTH sports betting too, by the way, Gnarly. I don't think we can do a full rebrand, but I'll talk to Keg and the boys after this and probably tomorrow, and we'll figure out what's going on. Thank you, Jim Rome. Hey, it is really nice to be back. That's all I could say. There's football on TV, we're winning money, and my friends are talking with me. And all of our buddies that are in the chat tonight, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We do appreciate it. Trust me, we're not here if it's not for you guys. Simple as that. Kegger, always good, my friend. Maddie, great to see you. We nuked the house.